Okay, so on today's episode of Demolition Derby, we're basically going to be like professionally tuning cars. So right here is kind of like an example of this professionally tuned Camaro 78. So for today's episode, we're gonna choose the greatest car of all time, the Toyota Celica, as our victim. Project car. So in order to make an expert race car, you need the biggest wing possible, and that would be probably this. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be this Daytona looking wing, or Superbird wing, depending on who you ask. Another thing is to make the car as high as possible. That way, if you hit a pebble or something, your car won't completely just blow up into smithereens. Another thing is you also want it to be as distracting as possible. So that way, if someone's racing next to you, they see your car and they crash because they're too busy looking at your car. So for this one, we're just gonna make the whole thing pink. And also for a professional race car, it's a common fact that you need stripes. So we're gonna put some racing stripes on it, and we'll make the okay, no, that's not. We'll make the racing stripes green. That way, it's a good color and stuff. So right now we have our professional race car, and we're gonna take our professional race car onto the track. But I forgot the most important thing, that being the rims. You need the biggest set of rims possible. I know my battery's dying. Yeah, you need the biggest set of rims possible. So I think this would be good, or maybe this. I think these would be good. Now we're gonna go to a professional track, that being the figure eight. As you can tell, all these cars are professionally tuned, so that's why I'm gonna automatically win this race. Also, another reason why I'm a good professional tuner is because I'm an expert driver. I'm pretty much the Dale Jr. of Demolition Derby. I already know what I'm doing, and I know all the racing lines and stuff. I know how to dodge traffic and stuff. That was intentional, so that way I could get a speed boost from the wall. That's also intentional. That's intentional. Right now I'm just kind of doing all this intentionally, so that way it's not kind of boring. Because if I'm leading all 10 laps, then obviously that's kind of boring, because then basically it doesn't have any action to it. It's not tense. Right now we're taking the inside, going on the outside. That guy got completely destroyed. Going on the outside, now going to the inside. Outside. Inside. Just boost it to the corner. Hit that guy. Hit this guy. Put him in the wall. Inside. Brake. Floor it. Boost it. Turn. Push that guy into the wall. That was intentional. And now, of course, since I've led all 10 laps, I'm basically just gonna automatically win. So honestly, that race right there just shows my pro tuning skills and my pro driving skills. As you know, I had to, of course, just win the race. It was a good race. The opponents put up a good effort. Yeah, so now on to our next professionally tuned car. That would be the... I don't know what the heck this thing is, but it looks like something. It looks fast, so I'm going to use it. And I just, like, hurt my foot. I think I accidentally kicked the bed or something. So obviously, it's kind of like the Celica. No, that's not it. It's gotta make it pink, because it respects women. I gotta add the green stuff to it. Big rim. Oh, actually, no, that's covering rims. Flames, that way it looks faster. It goes super fast. I'm gonna add these bicycle rims to it. Add nitro. Make it super high. Gotta add the biggest wing possible. That being, of course, the Superbird wing. And I think we're gonna change to a different track. I'm gonna go to a dirt oval, and my foot's falling asleep again. So it's kind of on an uncomfortable position right now. And the reason why I chose dirt tracks is because, unlike my opponents, my car is actually lifted, so it basically means that I'm automatically gonna win. So obviously, I'm leading the pack again. My opponents are a bunch of racers, so that's why they're obviously not winning. Unlike them, I know how to race. I know how to take the racing lines. I can also wall tap drift. That's something that not a lot of people can do. I'm basically like the Tupac of racing games. I like know what I'm doing, while like others don't. Like, my opponents are like mumble rappers compared to me. Honestly, if you're wondering like why I'm crashing a lot, it's because for weight reduction, because it's like a little known fact, but if your car is actually lighter, it goes faster. So if you crash more panels off of it, then basically you get more weight, less weight. I think that's what people should do in real life. Like if they're fat, just cut pieces of flesh off of them. That way they weigh less. I think that's an actual thing. Also, I don't know. I'm not really fat. But obviously, we're just completely shredding the opponents. I don't know how long this video is going for, because I can't really see like the timestamp. I had to like throw that guy over the edge and stuff just so the track's less clear. Apparently he got back on, however, I don't know how. It's kind of like a battle between Lightning McQueen and the silver car. So I'm just gonna try and see what I can do here. There we go. I don't know what the heck we'll see what we're doing. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what the heck everyone else is doing. Then we're coming up to the finish line. Gonna be right here. So obviously that race wasn't much of a challenge. I'm kind of hoping the AI someday becomes a challenge. Right now the AI is basically just a bunch of racers that aren't even like challenging at all. And for the last clip of this show, I'm just gonna like take the bus. Obviously I kind of explained it enough, so I'm just gonna be quiet for like these last few seconds or something. So the bus is done. Now that I've kind of like beaten them in racing, it's kind of like just gonna beat them physically. It's probably overkill to some people, but I mean that's just life. Everything in life is overkill. Somehow I missed. I'm just doing it for show. I know what I'm doing. So right there, I just hit that opponent. I'm just gonna take out everyone who's just hitting me now. I'm gonna take out Sam right here. Apparently I'm not. I'm gonna take out Tom on this annoying thing in this game. I'm gonna hunt him like a damn deer. Apparently I'm not, so I'm just gonna get hit by everyone else but him. It seems like, okay, and my kill was stolen. That was just great. Everyone just beat me up and then took my kill. Just like, you know, why not? Why freaking not? And I'm dead. That is fake news.